Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So my last video was on self-care, and today I thought I'd show you guys how to just do a basic makeup look to make yourselves feel good whilst we're in lockdown. Nothing too fancy, nothing too glam, because reality is we're all going between the same 4 rooms, which is front room, bedroom, living room, toilet, kitchen. So you don't need to look too glam, but it's to make yourself feel a bit good. So I've got my most basic makeup routine that I will very seldomly put on because I actually don't wear makeup most days. But this is my natural glowing skin look, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm going to get started by doing my eyebrows. So I do my eyebrows first. I'll do my eye makeup first if I'm wearing eyeshadow, eyeliner, and then I'll do my base. Seeing as today I'm only doing eyebrows and mascara, I'm going to start off with those. Today I'm using 2 brow products from my collection. So we've got Glossier's Brow Flick and Glossier's Boy Brow. So Boy Brow's clear, the Glossier Brow Flick is in black. I'm gonna go ahead and do these. These products are very good for a natural looking brow. I flip, oh god, sorry guys, septum issues again. I flip between wanting a natural brow and going for quite a bold brow, but because today's look is glowing and natural, we're gonna go for a natural brow. With this product, you've got to shake it, so don't mind me. Okay, right, should be done. And then you just take this, as you can see, it's quite a fine tip. You just take this and little strokes for your brows, which is what I do. Now I'm just going to gently go over the top of the brows using the same kind of hair flick strokes, just to make sure that the bits that are a bit sparse get a bit more definition. They look all right. So I'm just going to set them. I use the Boy Brow in a way to like set the brows, make sure my eyebrow hair doesn't fly away, or if I, you know, accidentally rub my brows, I don't smear it across my face. I will say that the Glossier stuff has got pretty good staying power and it doesn't tend to move, even when I take my makeup off, but it's still good. So this is Boy Brow Clear, and it's just a little mascara wand, as you can see, and then you just brush through your brows upwards and kind of into place. It's different for everyone's brow hair, so do you, honey? Cool. That's my brows done. And then I move on to my base. So if I'm doing, like I said, if I do a full face, I usually have eyeshadow, eyeliner when I do it first, but because I've got mascara and you're going to be able to see my eyelids, I'm going to do my foundation because your girl don't sleep. So I got dark circles. So to start off my base, I'm going to start off with Revolution Cosmetics. Can you see that? Pore Blur. So I don't put this all over my face, I just put it in the places that I have really bad pores, which tends to be my T-zone and my chin. So that's where we're putting this. Sorry, a little bit just squirted. So we're just gonna do this side first. I tend to have really bad like pores either side of my nose, like they're quite large. And then when your makeup oxidizes them throughout the day, it just sinks into the pores, which, honey, is not a look. Do that, and then I will do my chin. No one pulls a pretty face when they do makeup. These bloggers be lying to you if they do. So my concealer today is Revolution again, Fast Base Concealer. This is in the shade, doesn't give me the shade. This is in the shade C5, which for concealer you always want to go about 2 shades lighter. Probably about 3 shades lighter. But we ain't leaving it like this. So then take your brush. I'm going to use my blending brush, which is a Morphe brush, and it's a flat top blending brush, and just blend it out. It doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to be putting foundation on top of this. So as you can see, I've blended in roughly that concealer and it's made all the difference to my face. However, we're not done yet. I'm gonna leave the brush here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna put it back. Is it in? Yeah. And now we're gonna take our concealer. We're gonna take our foundation. So our foundation today is also Revolution. This is the Conceal and Define Foundation in the shade F8. I really like this concealer. It's medium coverage, but you can build it up. But I love it for its applicator, which is just like the Conceal and Define concealers, which are amazing. They're a good dupe for Shape Tape. So this makes just really easy application for like your foundation. Just try not to be too heavy-handed because I've done that a few times, and it's just really good because it means you can just get it everywhere. As you can see, I don't apply foundation in any neat way. I just want to make sure I've got all my bases covered. So now that's all blended in, I'm now going to take my concealer again and just make sure, really lighten up my under eyes and kind of any areas I want naturally highlighting. So for me, that tends to be same places I concealed in the beginning, and then Cupid's bow, chin, and just down the bridge of my nose like this. None of this shit that you see on Instagram, because quite frankly, it's excessive. Now once that's all blended in, I set my face quickly. So I'll be setting my face with Ben Nye's Luxury Loose Powder. It's really, really good for baking as well. So I'm just gonna tip a little bit in and then tap off, because it really does stick to your brush well. I just put a lot under my eyes because they tend to crease a bit more, because I have kind of puffy eyes a lot of the time. Stunning. So next we're going to contour. So contours, concealers, the products are more or less the same. They are the same. You could probably use a darker foundation to contour. It doesn't actually matter. It's preference and consistency at the end of the day. So I will be contouring with my Fast Base Concealer in the shade C13. Again, contouring, typical rule of thumb is 2 shades darker than yourself. But if you know your own skin and you know what you like and it's personal preference, go darker. As you can see, this is not fucking 2 shades darker than me. It's probably about 5, but we move. So I don't contour everywhere on my face. I contour my cheekbones because I've quite, you know, chubby cheeks. So I contour my cheekbones and I contour my forehead. Occasionally I'll do down my nose, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to do cheekbones and forehead for you. Contour for your face shape. I will say this, do not watch this video and copy me. I do what works for me and what works for my face. There are loads and loads. If you want a video, I will show you guys how to contour for different face shapes, or I can explain it quickly in Instagram. I have a heart-shaped face, so typically speaking, you would contour the forehead and you would contour the cheekbones, which is generally what I do. For a circle face, you would contour pretty much everywhere, so it's up to you. And I blend that out. That's all blended out, as you can see, just a really nice healthy glow that I have going on. It's time to move on to the fun parts. So I'm going to start with mascara first. So mascara I'm using is NYX Worth the Hype. I love this mascara, it's so good at volume. I've got quite thick lashes, but they're not very long, so I like to emphasize that. And then this does help really good with bringing them out and separating them, which makes them look a bit more longer. Sweet, so now that your mascara is done, and as you can see it makes all the difference, we're gonna move on to the super duper fun part, which is highlight and lip gloss. So highlight today is Wet and Wild. It's written off, it's Wet and Wild highlighting powder. It's a limited edition one. I actually, oh here we go, has it got the name? It's the Mega Glow one, and it's the one with the little skull on it, but you can't find it or see it. So it is really lovely. It goes on really nice and pink, and you'll see that. So although it's that, it's got a nice pink sheer glow. My friend brought it back to me from America because Wet n Wild is hard to source in the UK. Once that's all blended out, you're pretty much finished. So I setting spray and then I put lip gloss on. Yeah, so I'm gonna set and spray and put lip gloss on. So today's setting spray is NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I love this shit. I always do a tester spray to make sure it still sprays. And I've just sprayed that all over my phone. So, set and spray your face. I cover myself in it. And then we're moving on to our lip gloss, which is my favorite bit. Too Faced Lip Injection. It tastes and smells like strawberries, and it's the extreme one. It's lovely. So this is the finished look. My camera cut out, so sorry if this is a bit patchy, but this is the finished look. As you can see, it's just a really nice natural makeup. You know, your brows are natural, your lashes are natural. Everything's really, really nice and basic and simple. If you guys feel a bit better about yourselves, because if you're anything like me, you've been wearing no makeup, hair up in a bun, looking like shit for the past 4 weeks. So this is a really, really, really nice simple look just to boost your self-esteem in these hard times. I will link all the products down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave a like if you did, comment any more makeup looks you do want to see, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys.